Alright, gang, we is back with another video. Feel me? We got AK's bodyguard. Safe protocols were not followed by his road manager. I got a question. Why wasn't he there? Feel me? One thing I always say, feel me? Cause before we start the video, I'm just gonna be really honest with y'all. I wouldn't really care what he say. Cause my main question is why wasn't he there? If you know all this information, I don't know what he's about to talk about. Let's say he know all this information, he know what's gonna happen when he get to certain areas, he know how certain things move. Why wasn't you there? If you was his top guy, his security, why wasn't you there? But yeah, I wouldn't really care what he's saying because it's just like what would have happened if he was there, and that's not what happened. But let's get it though. Let's see what he's talking about though. Let's get it.
At the moment, people they speculate, people they say this, people they say that. Why would someone want Keenan dead? I mean, he's an icon, he's an idol, he's a mentor, he's like immense.
I'm gonna let y'all know that's not my little baby right there. That's not my little baby in the video.
He's a supporter, he's a beautiful dad, he was a powerful dad, he was actually an inspiration to many people. And for him rising to the man in which he rose in the industry, the music industry, actually gave way to like hundreds of people. Hundreds. And he had employees that depended on him.
What was he like? I mean, you knew him very well.
Yes, he was a beautiful person. For me personally, it's like, I mean, I worked with celebrities. I worked with people that understand that they're my clients and I'm a protector. So we have just that protector-client relationship, the way it's professional. And then when you have a client like Keenan was, where we became family, and we became like, with like, I'll protect you like my own. I'll give my life for your life. And the respect that he showed to myself and to people and to everyone. And his job was just to light up everybody's life. That was his purpose in life. Everywhere we stepped into, the room lit up. It was like an automatic system, like there's a sensor in a room where it's dark. And as soon as he opened the door, he steps in, you just see brightness.
Did Keenan change after Anele's death?
He became stronger. He became more mature.
Was he there?
He did, and he became stronger. He became more mature. He needed and prayed that let the court, let the law, let the police, let everyone do everything because he needs his innocence. He needs to maintain his innocence. And I asked him the question, a simple question I asked him. I said, Keenan, if you had, out of anger or rage, pushed her over, would you have admitted it? He said, I would have pleaded guilty and I would have went, and if I had to be hung and incarcerated, I would accept it. Because I would have never done that to a loved one.
Nah, I feel that. I think that's that. I don't think that is true. Actually, because let's go back here to the interview with AKA actually, and let's hear it himself. Feel me? We gonna watch more of that though, but let me know if y'all want me to drop that full reaction though. But back to the bodyguard. So, in my opinion, I feel like what he's saying is true. I'm on his side. Feel me? I don't think that in his heart he will push someone that he loves off the balcony.
In a situation that they found themselves, Anele and AKA, when they were at the Pepper Club, would they not have had a personal protection officer outside or someone close by for his own protection and hers?
In some of the cities, if we had like a driver that was driving the crew and driving Keenan, that driver would have dropped you off and then they go. Once you're in a hotel, you're in a hotel and they leave. So I don't think there was a protector. And there was, because I need to assess that number one.
Yo, does anybody have the full video though? Like without the baby girl in the back, without all the spoons and fork clicking together.
This is from another thread. And then also to try and find out where does this thread come from. And then we wait and see how serious is it. And as I said, you treat it like it's a confirmed thread.
one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you was because in the past few months, just about everybody that I've interviewed has had a bodyguard, and not just from the political arena. I'm talking across the way from sporting to entertainment, even academics. You know what happened at the University of Fort Hare. So there's a rise in the need for personal protection at the moment. Why is this?
Because it's the way the country climate is going. Because it's an old saying that the poor don't sleep because they're hungry, and the rich don't sleep because the poor are hungry. So you know, everybody is out for something that you have that they don't have. You look at the Mercedes, you look at the Bentleys, you look at whatever car the guys are coming for, they're hijacking it. And if there's a slight bit of resistance, because everything is time precision, if there's a slight bit of resistance, they kill you. But if you have personal protection around you, what it does is reduces the possibility of risks of that nature occurring around you and your family and your assets.
A parallel security or law enforcement.
I really don't want to go back to the video, but I swore somebody told me that he had bodyguards with him.
Agencies running at the same time, right? So there's that, and then there's the private security industry, which isn't always monitored and registered and has its own issues. And we've had often issues of protection service companies or security companies running extortion rackets in the Western Cape, for instance.
Because the security industry has...
the bodyguards be extorting?
Extortion rackets in the Western Cape, for instance.
Because the security industry has grown so big, the monitoring system and the people that have been empowered to monitor and to make sure that the security industry operates within the legal boundaries, they cannot cope. The security industry is 14 or 15 times greater in number than the police and the military put together. And if you look at the officers that are deployed to monitor this, it's an impossible task. And then people call themselves security, and you as a client, you need to also educate yourself to understand, how do I procure professional, registered, legal security provider, which has a track record and references that I can phone and make sure that I can confirm this with this track record, and then at the same time look.
What is this on my arm? What the fuck is this right here? Is this a bag? That's what bags is called? Yo, you on the phone? Is this a bag? I'm about to go take a nap. Yeah, niggas just tripping.
That don't mean it's gonna fix it. We gonna take no nap.
How do I fix this though?
It don't work like that.
But what I gotta do? Put Vaseline on my face or something? Like, what's going on? My fault, y'all. I'm sorry, apologize. It's crazy,
You
bro.
have to go to sleep at night.
What you
think you gonna
mean?
stay up till 6 and get up at 12 and do it all over again, and then go to sleep at 7, and then go to sleep at 3, and then go to sleep at 7 again, and think that everything gonna be alright?
I'm working.
Look at the procedures and the policies of the company. We got to take security as serious. It's life.
I have noticed a rise in kidnapping threats in the Western Cape, for instance. Are there any tips that you could give, well, like myself, heaven forbid, on how to avoid
I was about to say, if you thought I was
kidnapping,
getting up to open the
for
door,
instance?
you're not
I
even
think,
my class.
number one, for you, like, you're not going to let no one know where you are at what certain time and whatever, first of all. Social media, throws a lot of people, social media throw people off. Oh, I'm here.
Yeah, my fault. But I'm back. One thing about social media though, like if I'm recording right now, right, and I want to show people, I'll take a picture. Hey, boom. Then I go do what I gotta go do, right? Then when I get to that location, I'll post a picture like, oh, so people think that I'm recording right now, but I'm really gonna go get some food. Then while I'm getting food, I'll take a picture of that, save it. When I get back home, post a picture. So people like, oh, he not recording anymore. He gonna go eat. So you just keep people off your track, so they're not really, they not on you.
I'm in Durban. I've landed at the airport now.
Because the reason why they say this, right, is because AKA and his friends was at the restaurant, and they happened to post it at that exact time. But they could really ask that question to this guy though. But for the people that we've been following this case, maybe the guy was already in there. We don't know yet though. But they also did post on the net. But also maybe that guy was sitting there on the first level though. But we gotta figure out. When the cops get together and they figure out the case, we don't understand it though.
And I'm at this interview. So you give the location out. So in other words, you just basically invite these people.
I was just going to post that today, actually. Not that I'm underage, but it's interesting that social media.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong in post. But what you do is everything that you took today, post it tomorrow. Or what you took yesterday, post it today. Or if I left this location now and I got back to Cape Town, I'll post. People won't know your whereabouts. They won't know where you are and what you're doing. It'll be very difficult because you're sitting and...
Yeah, gang. It'll definitely be very difficult to track you down because they don't know exactly where you will be at. But I got a few more videos though. Alright. Let me know if y'all want me to watch the full video. But I'm about to do Naughty's shocking response to AK's brother, a spoiled brat who's been waiting for... Should I add it to this video? I'm gonna add it to this video, gang. Let's get it.
Click the subscribe button and of course...
Mzansi Nota has fired back at AKA's brother Stephen Forbes after the latter took to his Instagram page and rubbished the controversial music executive's claims over the late rapper's death. Now, lately, a conflict has been brewing in Mzansi on Instagram between Nota and Stephen Forbes after the two engaged in a series of exchanges. Now, AKA, whose real name is Kina Jarrett Forbes, and his friend Tibello Tips Motsuane died on February 10 outside Wish Restaurant on Florida Road in Durban following a shooting incident. Now, since then, Nota has been consistently vocal, Mzansi, about what he thinks happened on that fateful day and who he thinks is responsible for the death of the rapper. Now, recently, Stephen posted a cryptic message on his Instagram stories, suggesting that things may not be going smoothly behind the scenes. Save it, he wrote, alongside a snake emoji. Yikes. Now, of course, Nota interpreted the Instagram post as he will. Now, he mistakenly or...
I look like a fucking owl, bro. I don't like this shit. I don't like... That's how much I be working, gang. Y'all don't really see it though, feel me? But I'm fucking working for y'all, man. Fucking got black, so I got bags on my eyes, bro. I'll never think I have bags on my eyes in my fucking life, bro. I'm ugly right now, so look at that shit, bro. Oh my god. Let's get it done.
Interpreted the Instagram post as he will. Now, he mistakenly, or did he, assume that Stephen was referring to AKA's close friends and associates. Nota claims that AKA's friends had conspired to kill him and made it look like his former in-laws, the Timbers, were responsible for his death. Now, reacting to Nota's stunning allegations, Stephen said Nota, doesn't know what he is talking about. He wrote, once and for all, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. Never has. Now, this is the first and last time I'll be addressing any of this cap. Yikes, Mzansi. Now,
I ain't gonna lie, Nota, he been going crazy though, feel me? He said, y'all got Chief had something to do with it, or his brother had something to do with it. He's saying the family knows something about it, knows something about the murder. He may be right, he may be wrong though. But one thing I say though is like, watch what you put into the universe, feel me? Because it's always gonna come back, and then you don't even know you may not know what's really going on. You may think you know what's going on because what people may be talking about, but you never know though. So it might be crazy though, cause now, right, his family might be mad though. I'm not saying this is true or anything, but you don't know who may be watching that really care for AKA, that doesn't like naughty, and that might go after him now because of what he's talking about and what he's talking about with his family and stuff like that. So that's why I'd be like, yo, just chill what you say on the net. Feel me? Say certain things, but when you go overboard and start accusing people for murders and all that, that's when you're going too far. But let's get it though.
Of this cap. Yikes, Mzansi. Now, of course, Mzansi, if you come for Nota, you better come prepared because he did respond and he took it to his Instagram and posted, if I put my family before national duty, I would have more money for them to enjoy. But I'd rather invest in accountability, spoiled brat little brothers that have accomplished nothing significant with their lives. I can't relate to that, and that's why they have no use other than to be a spare. Yikes. Now, if you leave your brother to defend himself in this wicked world, then you've wanted the worst for him all along. You're not a brother.
Oh my God. He hurt him. Imagine somebody call you a spare. Oh my God. You are nothing but a spare. You're just a spare tire, nigga. You're used just to get to the tire shop. You're pointless. Well, not really pointless, but you're that hurt. And then, oh my God, if you leave your own brother to defend himself in this wicked world and you want the worst for him all along, he really hitting deep, bro. Imagine reading that and like, damn, I can't even do nothing for my brother. The police ain't really doing nothing for my brother.
Spare. Yikes. Now, if you leave your brother to defend himself in this wicked world, then you've wanted the worst for him all along. You're not a brother. You're a Death Eater waiting on the corpse of your kin so you can feast like a snake waits until it's hungry enough to devour its prey. Tristan Tate is right by his brother's side, and that's why the top G is still alive. Yikes, Mzansi. Now, Mzansi, I can tell you or try and, also do my own speculation.
Why they put this picture up, my boy? Why they put the picture of this boy like that? And Tate is right by his brother's side. That's why they got the top G still alive. Who's the top G? Who's the top G though? He said you're not a brother. You're a Death Eater. Waiting to eat. Oh my God, on the can, so you can. Oh my God, like a snake, waiting until it's hungry enough to devour its prey. Oh my fucking God. I hope the family is doing something behind the scenes because there's no way they're just keeping quiet. Facts. Supporting friends that could be seen directly that the killer and declaring their love for the youth. Oh my God, you're expecting the family to come out and start yelling justice, justice when they know very well the justice system in South Africa is a mess. They probably got their own going on behind the scenes, which I could believe disclosed to the public. Notebook or whatever his name is just stopped. She called Brushman Notebook. Oh my God, because I was reading and I was like, is that supposed to be naughty? Notebook or whatever his name is should stop the noise and do something if he can. Empty barrels, they say, makes the most noise. Okay, I like that one. They should rather pray for strength for the family to overcome this and stop disturbing them. See, I agree with that one. Feel me? That's what I mean. Like, you be fucking with the family. I don't know if any of this is true, but I have noticed from the pics of AK and his brother that I've never seen him smile. I don't really smile in my picture either. Even on this picture when they post together, after praying for Anele, he actually looked angry, and I was like, wow, he's probably sad. Why is this growing? Okay, let me get out the comments. But I like people. I like people comments though. Back to this video though. My boy Naughty is heartless. This right here is heartless. Oh my God.
I can tell you or try and also do my own speculation of what Nota is saying.
No homo, but why they make boy lips like that? No homo, bro. But come on, y'all. Boy look too beautiful right here, bro. No homo.
Basically,
man.
he's saying that his Stefan can't even defend his own brother, because he's literally waiting to feast on the next of kin shenanigans, like, whatever AKA has left over when it comes to his estate. And that's what the brother wants to do. And that the brother was not really a brother. It's just a spoiled little brat who was always jealous of his, big brother. Now, what are your thoughts about this? Do you think that Nota is once again onto something, or that he's reaching? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. You know I love to hear from you. But for
my boy reaching, bro. He reaching. I say he reaching. They reaching, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, what makes him jealous though? And man. Oh man, it's kind of confusing though, cause what makes him spoiled though? Cause his brother grind for this shit and work, and now his brother can give him some money. That makes him spoiled. But I don't know too much about the family, like, so I can't really say too much about being spoiled though, cause I know like if your family had money and you was born into money, you just privileged, not really spoiled. Feel me? Spoiled would be like your parents just buy you shit, just buy you. You get everything you want. You feel me? You catch an attitude when you don't get shit that you want. But I mean, like, what did he do after his brother died that made him spoiled though? I don't really get that one though. But feel me? Let me know if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments though. I like reading your comments. I like going back and forth with y'all. But yeah, my boy Naughty heartless though. That caption was crazy. But let me know how y'all feel. Let me know if y'all feel like Naughty got something, or he just chatting, or he just reaching like they said on E News. Let me know how, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on the gram. You already know the vibes, gang. You give life a new meaning when you're dreaming. It's your boy Dream, and I'm out of here.